Chapter 5 Season 3 is only a few days away, and in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you the 32 best skins to main in Season 3. This list is going to include some tryhard skins, some underrated skins, and some of the newer skins in the game as well. So make sure you watch all the way through and let me know which skin is your favorite in the comments down below. And make sure to go and hit the like and the subscribe button if you are new. And make sure to use code KYROYT in the Fortnite item shop. But let's just get straight into it, guys. And we're starting off with the skin that most of the Fortnite community has forgotten about, and this is the Renegade Lynx. This is actually part of the Season OG Battle Pass. This Battle Pass basically remade some of the most famous Fortnite skins in history and remade them with other skins combined into one. I think this was really cool. Renegade Lynx is obviously a mix of the Renegade Raider and the Lynx skins, which was really cool. There are a bunch of different edit styles for this, but I feel like the Blaze or the Lava edit style is the one that you want to use. This is going to be a really good skin to main for Season 3 because it does look really clean, and hardly anyone has been using it since Chapter 5 started, which I feel like just makes this even better. If you do want to spend a little bit more on a skin though, then I feel like Wildcat is going to be a perfect skin to main. Now, when I say a little bit more expensive, this does set you back around $400. You had to buy a brand new Nintendo Switch in order to get this. It makes it one of the most expensive skins in the history of the game, which is actually insane, but I feel like this is such a clean skin as well. We do have 3 different edit styles for this, so even though it is $400, the fact that we get 3 edit styles does make it a little bit better, considering there are some skins that are over $1,000 that only have the 1 edit style. It is so rare in Fortnite today though, so I feel like if you are lucky enough to own it, this is probably already a skin that you have been maining quite a bit. The Blueprint edit style is definitely my favorite as well. I feel like this has been the most try-hard edit style, but if you do want to save some money and use a skin that is a lot cheaper, then Midas is going to be a better option. Now for this, instead of just using the default Midas or the original Midas skin, we're going to be talking about all of the Midas skins that we have in the game. So this includes Midsummer Midas, Shadow Midas, Ascendant Midas, and even Midas Rex. Now personally, Midas Rex is my favorite, but all of these are really good and you can't go wrong with Midas. This has been one of the most tryhard skins of all time, especially considering it is a male skin. We do see a lot of people using the female skins in the game, so it is really nice to see people using male skins, and one of the best male skins actually getting re-added to the game through different edit styles as well. I feel like it just shows how much Fortnite appreciates how well this skin has been designed and how popular it has become. That takes us forward though, guys, and next up we have Summit Seeker Eevee. Summit Seeker Eevee was a remake of the Eevee skin that we had added back in a Chapter 3 Battle Pass. Summit Seeker Eevee is a lot cooler though. I like the design of this. I just feel like we should have had some edit styles added to the game for this. There should have been an edit style where you can take the jacket off. I feel like if they did add that, then a lot more people would be using it today. With the original style though, it still looks quite clean, and I feel like this does have the potential to be a lot more tryhard. We just haven't seen the popularity for this skin that it deserves just yet. Next up though, guys, we have a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 5 Season 1, and this is Valaria. Valaria was one of the cleanest tier 100 skins we've seen in a really long time, but since we had Peter Griffin in that Battle Pass, I feel like this was one of the more forgotten skins from that season. Not too many people actually ended up using this. Usually a lot of people do grind out the Battle Pass as quickly as they can to unlock the tier 100 skin, but I feel like since Peter Griffin was unlocked earlier, a lot of people just ended up using that instead. Valaria was a really clean skin though. There was also a built-in emote where you could transform between the different styles mid-game, which is something that we don't really see too often, and it just made this skin even more unique. The super edit styles complemented this skin so well and made it a lot better, but again, this never really got the popularity that it deserves, and I feel like this could be similar to something like Lara Croft, where it does gain more popularity in the future, since it is really only going to get more and more rare. Let's move on, guys, to another Battle Pass skin that might even be a little bit better, and this is Renzo the Destroyer. Now, even though this is a male skin from a Battle Pass, so it won't ever become as tryhard as something like Lara Croft or even Valaria, I feel like from a design point of view, this has just been incredible. It is one of my favorite male skins in the game. This is also unlocked at tier 1, so even if you guys don't grind out Fortnite too much but still buy the Battle Passes, then you would have this skin unlocked. This is one of the more detailed skins in the game, and I feel like the trend at the moment for Fortnite skins is just to use the more simplistic ones that we do actually have, so I can understand why this hasn't got the popularity that some of the other skins we're going to be talking about very soon actually do have, but I am still a big fan of this. We've seen pros like Booga actually using this from time to time as well, so I feel like it is going to be one of the best skins for you to main because it is so underrated at the moment. One skin that isn't really underrated though would have to to be Zadie. This is a little bit different to some of the other skins we have talked about. I feel like a lot of these skins have the potential to be tryhard and are very underrated at the moment, but Zadie is already known as a tryhard skin, and it can be underrated because this never really became popular, but it is still known as one of the most tryhard skins in the game. I feel like because this has never been popular, we just don't see that many people maining it. I would love to see more pros and streamers using this though. You always see people using this in the more competitive game modes, and we do have 3 edit styles for this as well that do cost 1,200 V-Bucks. This is a really good price for 3 different styles, and the other good thing about this is that all of the edit styles do look quite different. It isn't like you are buying a skin with edit styles that look almost identical. The colors are quite different, which I do like about this. Let's move on guys to our next skin, and this is Loveless. Now this is a really unique skin because this was added to the game with the Fortnite crew bundle back during chapter 3. The Fortnite crew bundle has been one of Fortnite's best ever inventions. For around $10 a month, you get 1,000 V-Bucks for free, you get a battle pass completely for free, and you get some really cool cosmetics as well, but they really only are popular for a few days at a time and never become popular again. These could always be added back to the game in the future, but it doesn't seem like that is going to happen. But from all of the Fortnite crew skins that we have seen, there are really only a few that have been used by pros and streamers and can be considered quite tryhard in Fortnite, and Loveless is one of them. I feel like Fortnite really could have made this skin a lot better though by adding a green glowing edit style like we got with the wild card skin. I feel like that would make this a lot better, and that could always be something that they do add in the future because we are getting more and more edit styles for these Fortnite crew skins. If you guys do want a skin with a few more edit styles though, then I feel like Pit Stop is going to be a much better choice. This is 1,200 V-Bucks, and you do get 4 edit styles for this, which is insane. I mean, I know a lot of skins do have 4 edit styles now in Fortnite, but considering that this had 4 edit styles when it was first added, definitely makes this stand out compared to the rest. It was rumored that we were also going to be getting F1 skins added to the game, so I feel like this was sort of overshadowed by them, but they still haven't been added now in chapter 5, and this is sort of like an unofficial F1 skin. The design of this is really clean. It is one of those skins that has been quite underrated, but we have seen a few pros and streamers using it from time to time as well, and Mongrel is probably the best pro that has been using this. If he was going to use it more regularly, I feel like we would see a lot more people using this as well, but unfortunately I feel like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Another really clean skin for you guys to main in season 3 though is going to be the Festival Phaedra skin. Festival Phaedra is one of the more underrated skins that we do have. I feel like a lot of people have started to pick this up over the last few seasons because of the unique design of this, and of course how much this stands out compared to every other skin in the game. We don't really see too many other skins like this, and since we just had the Coachella skins added to the game, since this is pretty similar to a few of those skins, I feel like a lot more people are going to pick this up and realize how good it actually is. We have seen pros and streamers starting to use it as well, so I feel like the popularity is only going to increase for this in the future. But even if it doubles or triples in popularity, I still don't think it'll be as good as our next skin, and this is 11. 11 was obviously a collab skin with Stranger Things that came to the game in Season OG, which was Chapter 4, Season 5. This was one of the more unexpected collabs we have ever had in Fortnite. I mean, we had a Stranger Things collab back during Chapter 1, and they had never been seen since up until Chapter 4, Season 5. I feel like a lot of people never expected these to be added back to the game. There were rumors that Netflix was never going to collab with Fortnite again, so when the 11 skin was added to the game, a lot of people were surprised, and even more surprised that we got the Demogorgon and of course Chief Hopper added back as well. I'm a huge fan of this though. I feel like this skin was so well designed. We have a bunch of different styles for this that are really unique, like the default clothing edit style and then the test lab edit styles. A lot of pros and streamers have been using this, including FaZe Sway, and since he is such a huge influencer in the Fortnite community, I feel like a lot of people have ended up using this skin from FaZe Sway using it as well. Let's move on guys, and next up we have Hela. This is one of the latest Marvel skins that has been added to the game in Chapter 5 Season 2, and this also got added with a secondary Hulk skin that has also been added as well. I feel like Hela is the better one out of the two. It could easily become a lot more tryhard as well, with a bunch of pros and streamers already using this. I feel like the popularity for this skin is only going to increase, and sometimes there are a few collab skins that do end up becoming quite tryhard, but no one ends up really maining these skins for that long, which is why I feel like now might be the perfect time for you guys to main this skin. The Marvel skins do also return to the store all the time, so if you don't already have this, chances are it will probably be featuring in the store over the next few weeks. Let's move on to another Fortnite crew skin, and this is Silus Hesk. Now this was the January Fortnite crew crew skin for 2024. We've had some really cool Fortnite crew skins added to the game this year, but it is hard to go past Silus. What is actually quite different about this though is, again, this is a male skin. We've talked about a few male skins already, and they just don't become as popular as the female skins in the game. That is an only for item shop skins. That is also pretty common for battle pass skins and clearly Fortnite crew skins as well. It is good to see Fortnite still adding male skins to the game though, and it seems like they are putting a lot more emphasis into creating some male skins that should end up becoming more tryhard and more popular. Silus is definitely one of them, and the other really cool thing is that we are getting more and more edit styles for this added in the future, which just continually makes this skin even better. If you don't want to pay $10 a month though, you could always buy something like the Goddess Nike skin instead. This is a really interesting collab. Fortnite have collaborated with a few different clothing brands in the past. We've already had a few collabs with Nike and Jordan as well, but the Goddess Nike skin is one of the more unique ones that have been added. This really does fit in with the ancient Greek or mythology theme of Chapter 5 Season 2. I mean, it fits in with it so perfectly, so it does make sense that Nike added a skin like this to the game, but it is also quite unique because Nike isn't really known for the mythology theme, so even though I think it is a really clean skin, I am still definitely confused about this collab. I really don't think this will get the popularity or tryhard level of some of the other clothing collab skins we'll be talking about later on in this video, but I still feel like it is worth picking up if you don't already have it. Moving forward though guys, we have Rirey. This was a starter pack skin from Chapter 5 Season 1. The starter pack skins are sort of a cheaper alternative to the Fortnite crew bundle because these only cost $5. Obviously it isn't a subscription, but we do get a brand new starter pack bundle at the beginning of every season, and since it is only $5, this does work out to be cheaper than the Fortnite crew bundles. Rirey has been one of the better skins that we have seen from a starter pack bundle. We did actually get two styles for this, but both edit styles are almost identical. All it does is add a hat to this skin, and if you are a tryhard player, I feel like the edit style you want to use is the no hat version. I would have loved to see Fortnite add in a different color variant for this. We obviously have a pink or a purple edit style, which is very bright and colorful, so I feel like it would have been cool to see a black and white edit style or just a black and yellow edit style for this as well. That would have been a really nice color edit style and something that they could always add in the future. Let's move on though guys to the number 17 position, and we have Lavendra. Now this is a skin that is brand new in Fortnite. It was added around the same time that we got the latest Star Wars skins, which are really clean. I'm a big fan of the way this looks though. I think it is one of the better skins that we have seen being added in Season 2, but because this was added around a time where we had so many other collabs, the Battle Pass has already been out for a while, and we are getting really close to Season 3. I feel like a lot of people are sort of just saving all their V-Bucks to buy skins that will be released next season. So I feel like if you are lucky enough to own this, or you did actually manage to pick it up when it was in the store most recently, then you're going to love the way this looks, and it is just a skin that you should be maining next season. The color styles for this are really clean. This could easily be a skin that Fortnite do add even more styles for in the future as well, so I'm excited to see what they do with this in the future, but this is definitely a skin that you need to main today and could become tryhard as well. That takes us forward guys to the number 16 position, and we have Champion Siren. This is actually the FNCS skin for Chapter 5 Season 2, and if you guys haven't already bought this, you actually might have missed out on the opportunity to get this skin. Every single season though, Fortnite does introduce a brand new skin to celebrate the FNCS tournament, and Champion Siren has been one of the best ones. You could actually win this skin for free as well by competing in the Skin Cup tournament for this skin. It usually takes place a few days before the FNCS tournament, which is really clean, and it is a good incentive for people to continue to play tournaments in Fortnite if they aren't competing in FNCS or they don't really want to compete in Cash Cups either. I feel like the skins in Fortnite should end up getting more cups or tournaments. It is always really cool to see these. We actually had quite a lot in Chapter 3 and Chapter 2, but I feel like they've stopped doing them as much over the last few seasons, so hopefully it is something that Fortnite does do more in the future. This has probably been my favorite FNCS skin that we have seen though. There have been a few others that are really clean, like the Dummy Supreme, but I feel like Champion Siren has the potential to be by far the most tryhard one. We haven't talked about any cel-shaded skins in this video yet, so let's move on to the Avatar State Aang skin. Avatar State Aang is one of the coolest looking cel-shaded skins that we have had in Fortnite, and it has been one of the more popular ones as well. What I like about this is that Fortnite are releasing like a mini battle pass within each season, so not only do we get a full battle pass, but we also get a mini battle pass that is completely full of collab items. This is really clean. It doesn't really take too much to grind it out either, so you can unlock all of these items quite easily. It is very similar to the Fortnite Festival Pass as well, which is a really cool touch, but Avatar State Aang is the latest addition to these mini battle passes, and I feel like even though there were a bunch of other cosmetics from the Avatar franchise, this has been by far the best skin. It has been quite tryhard with a few pros and streamers using it in tournaments as well, but I don't feel like that will continue as we move into Season 3, just because cel-shaded skins never really become that popular, and that is why I feel like now is the perfect time for you guys to main this skin. Another really good skin for you guys to main though would have to be Cozy Chomps. Now this is a little bit of an older skin, it was first added back during Chapter 2, but I still feel like it is such an underrated skin in the game today that no one is really maining. We do of course have Comfy Chomps also in the game, which is basically a male version of this skin that is made by FaZe Replays, but no one is actually really using the Cozy Chomps skin. We do have two different styles for this as well, and it only sets you back 1,200 V-Bucks, which is quite good. The edit style that you guys are seeing on screen right now is by far the better one. I just think it looks a lot cooler. It does have a lot more detail to it as well, and even though this can be known as a meme skin, I feel like it can be very tryhard as well, which might be my favorite part about this. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 13 position, and we have Dynamic Hush. Dynamic Hush was one of the newer skins added in Chapter 5 Season 2. It is pretty much a remake of the Hush skin that was added a few seasons earlier, and this has been a lot better. This isn't the first time that Fortnite has actually remade Hush. We also had a remake of this in the Double Agent bundle back during Chapter 2 Season 3, but that was sort of overshadowed because the other skins in that bundle were just so much better. Dynamic Hush has been quite popular though. We have seen a lot of pros and streamers not only using the default edit style of this, but also the golden edit style, which definitely makes this a lot more impressive. It is a little bit disappointing though that I feel like they are just continually remaking some of these older skins without actually adding edit styles for the default style. I feel like if they had have added this in as default styles for the original Hush skin, then a lot more people would be using it, but again, I do understand why they didn't actually do that. One skin that I would love to get some more edit styles for though would have to be Hannah. Now Hannah is a skin that we have talked about quite a few times on my channel before. A few pros and streamers have been using this like Mr. Savage and Mongrel in the past, but it is so rare and so unique now that not that many people have been using it. This isn't necessarily a highly customizable skin, but it does have about 8 different edit styles. You can take the helmet on or off and change around the glowing effect for this, so I feel like it is one of the more highly customizable skins that we have actually seen. I am a big fan of this, and of course it does change around the scene of Fortnite competitive skins because a lot of the skins are quite simplistic without too many glowing effects or colors on them, but Hannah is pretty much the complete opposite. I do like this skin a lot. I feel like it should be a lot more popular in Fortnite today as well, and you can pick this up for 1,500 V-Bucks. That takes us forward though to the number 11 position, and we have Lana Lane. This is the Fortnite crew skin for February, so unless you bought this back in February, you are never going to be able to get it again. What is really cool though is that we are still getting edit styles for this. We've already talked about Silus Hesk, so I won't go into the Fortnite crew bundles too much, but I still feel like this is one of the more tryhard Fortnite crew skins that we have seen. A lot of people used Galaxia when it was first added. I feel like just because it was the first Fortnite crew bundle, but Lana Lane might be the most tryhard one since then. The design is really sick. The default style is probably still the best, or the second edit style that we got for March might just be a little bit better. I feel like this has also become quite tryhard because pros like Clicks have been using this, but again, he's using a bunch of different skins at the moment, so that is probably why it hasn't become that popular. One skin that I prefer a lot more than this though would have to be Channy. I again have talked about this skin so many times on my channel before, but it is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added to the game, and one of the best collab skins we're ever going to see. I am a big fan of this. I just love this a lot. I feel like it is so clean. It is a little bit different to Lana Lane though because it is so simplistic, and there is only really one color for this as well, which I feel like is the reason why so many pros and streamers do like it. I mean, pros and streamers, especially in the bigger tournaments, don't want to use skins that are so bright and colorful. They just want to use skins that are quite underrated and very simplistic so they don't stand out too much, and Channy fits that profile perfectly. This will probably never reach the tryhard level of something like the Mogul Masters though, just because these have been in the game since Chapter 1 Season 2 and are still very tryhard in Fortnite today. The only downside to the Mogul Masters is that they were added before we even had edit styles for skins added to the game, so instead of this being one skin with 8 different edit styles, this is 8 different skins. That is kind of crazy, especially considering they do cost 1,500 V-Bucks. I feel like it would have made a lot more sense if it was just 800 V-Bucks per skin, but 1,500 V-Bucks might be considered quite highly priced and maybe a little bit too high for people to justify buying these skins. We have seen pros like Nick A30 actually maining the Canadian Mogul Master since it was introduced, so if you guys do want to use these skins, you want to make sure that you are using an edit style that no one else really has been using, and that is why I feel like the German Mogul Master might be a really good choice. Let's move on to another skin, and this is the Philosopher Bananocrates skin. Now this is definitely a little bit different to a lot of the skins we've already talked about, where this isn't necessarily known as a tryhard skin, and I feel like this is more known as a little bit of a meme skin. Sometimes we do actually see these becoming quite tryhard in Fortnite. I feel like this one though will always be known as a meme skin, but it is still a really cool skin for you guys to main today. It is going to be perfect if you don't take the game too seriously and just want to have fun with your friends. Then this is a skin that I'm sure you already own or will want to own in the future. That takes us though to the number 7 position, guys, and we have Aubrey. Aubrey is probably one of the more underrated skins in the game as well, and that is why I feel like it is perfect for you guys to main in Chapter 5 Season 3. We have seen pros like Clicks actually using this quite a bit, so I feel like the popularity will increase as this does feature in the store more often, but for right now it is still one of the more underrated skins in the game. I feel like it looks really clean, it looks very different to a lot of other big tryhard skins in Fortnite, so I feel like this could be considered a little bit of a meme skin as well, but I do still think it is worth buying because you can make some amazing combos with this. A lot of people have been using the Star Wand with this skin just because it fits in with the color theme of this skin really well, but again, if you guys are looking for a skin that is a little bit more tryhard, then honestly the Polo Prodigy might be a better choice. This does set you back 1,500 V-Bucks and was added as a collab skin with the Ralph Lauren clothing line. I feel like this was another unexpected collab. We've had clothing collabs with things like Balenciaga in the past, but no one expected Fortnite to actually collaborate with Ralph Lauren again, just because I feel like these clothing collab skins had never been that popular. This has really shot up in popularity over the last few seasons. Pretty much since Chapter 5 started, I feel like it has been one of the more popular skins that we have seen this season, but it has been in the game since like Chapter 3, and no one was using it in Chapter 3 or Chapter 4, so it is surprising to see it being really popular in Chapter 5. The white and red edit style has been the more popular one, but I still really like the look of the black and red edit style, so it is completely up to you guys on which one you want to use. Speaking of darker skins though, guys, we need to move on to the AWR Trooper, or the Death Trooper, that has been added to the game with the Star Wars collab. I'm a big fan of this. It is similar to all of the clone skins and of course the Stormtrooper skins as well, but I just feel like this is so much better. We haven't really seen this in too many Star Wars movies or TV shows. It is really only featured in the Rogue One movie, but I feel like they were so menacing, they looked so cool and so different, and as you guys can see from this skin, it doesn't look like a big noob skin or a meme skin like the rest of the clone trooper skins, so I feel like that really holds this apart from those other Star Wars skins and might help make this a lot more tryhard in the future. I really don't think it'll be as tryhard as something like Travis Scott or even the Psycho Bandit, but I just thought we had to include it on the list because it is one of the newer skins and it is definitely a good skin to main in Season 3. One male skin that has been a little bit better than this though would have to be the Inferno Skeleton Bolvin skin. This again is a little bit of a remake that no one expected in Chapter 5. We had J Bolvin added to the game a few seasons ago as part of the Icon series, and I feel like this was a little bit of an underwhelming skin. The design was always really clean. We saw a few pros and streamers using it when it first got added, but not to the point of the popularity of something like the Inferno Skeleton Bolvin. I feel like it is just really different to every other Icon series skin that we have in the game. The colors all look really clean as well, and it just makes you guys stand out a lot. So if you want this from a skin, then I feel like it is going to be perfect to main in Season 3. If this can stay popular for Season 3 as well, a lot of pros and streamers are going to pick this up and just make it even more popular. But as you guys know, a lot of the Icon series skins don't feature in the store that often, so I feel like this could become a lot more rare as we move throughout the season. That takes us forward though to the number 3 position, and we have the superhero skins. I mean, we just had to feature the superhero skins in this video. It feels like they are always some of the best skins Fortnite are ever going to add and are always very popular in the game. They are some of the more expensive skins in this video as well, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but I just feel like the edit style styles that you get and the customization that you actually get on this skin really does make it worth it. Obviously, if you do want to main these skins and be different to everyone else that has used them in the past, I would actually end up using some of the brighter color styles for this, or even using 2 colors on these skins, because we don't really see too many other pros or streamers actually doing that. There have been a few in the past and they make these skins look so good. I've already uploaded a bunch of videos on my channel in the past talking about the best superhero combos as well, so if you are interested about some of the best styles for these skins, make sure to go and check those out. Let's move on, guys, to the number 2 position, and we have Chewbacca. Now, this might not be as tryhard as some of the other skins we've already talked about, or even as popular as some of the other skins, but this is easily one of the best that we have seen in Season 2, and one of the most hyped up skins as well. This was just added with the latest Star Wars collaboration that we had in Fortnite, and I feel like we are only going to be getting more and more Star Wars collabs in the future. Chewbacca looks so sick though. This is actually part of the seasonal pass for the Lego game mode, which was really clean. It feels like we are going to be getting a bunch more collabs with this little mini battle pass in the future, but I feel like Lego Chewbacca, and then of course the Battle Royale version of this skin were just so well designed. They are so clean, and this is only going to get better in the future. So if you guys did manage to buy this, make sure to start using it today. And since it doesn't work like a regular battle pass, you will actually be able to buy this for another few weeks, even after Season 3 starts, which is a really cool touch. So if you are a fan of this, you can actually still get this skin in the game today. And finally, guys, that takes us to the number 1 position, and we have Billie Eilish. Yes, guys, Billie Eilish has finally been added to Fortnite. This is actually rumored and leaked for a few weeks, but now that it is here, it is easily one of the best Icon series skins we have had in the game, and it feels like this is only going to get more and more popular in the future as well. Not a lot of people buy the Fortnite Festival skins as soon as they get added, but Billie Eilish has been really popular. We do have 2 different edit styles for this skin as well. We sort of have a green and black edit style, and then a black and green edit style, if that actually makes sense. I feel like the second edit style, which is the more black and green edit style, has been quite popular. This is going to make you guys a lot more tryhard as well, but if you do want to stand out, then the green edit style is going to be the perfect one for you to use. It is really up to you guys. Both of them are pretty much identical. It is basically just an inverse edit style, which is really clean, but I am really happy that Billie Eilish was added to the game, and I feel like this is going to be one of the best skins to main in Season 3. But there you guys go. That is my entire video talking about 32 skins to main next season. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for Season 3. I feel like this is going to be really clean. But there you guys go. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time.